Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. My name is Zita, and if you're new to this channel, you are welcome. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you how I make my rosemary infused oil at home. As we all know, rosemary essential oil is amazing, but if you're unable to get that, you can infuse your own oil at home. You can use either the dry or fresh version, and it can be found in almost all the supermarkets. What I did is to pick up some of them, wash them, and in order to dry them, you can just place them on any clean cloth or on any tissue and let it sit overnight, because we don't want any water to be inside our rosemary oil. Once that is washed, I just press it with another tissue to be sure it is properly dry. After that, you'll be needing a mason jar or you'll be needing a glass jar in order to remove your rosemary from the stem and then placing it inside your jar. Once that is done, I'll be adding half a cup of my olive oil. Olive oil penetrates, moisturizes, and treats dandruff, and it also promotes hair growth. The next oil I'll be using also will be our sweet almond oil. Guys, sweet almond oil is amazing when it comes with moisturizing the hair and also moisturizing the scalp. So I'll be adding 2 tablespoons of my sweet almond oil. When it comes with the carrier oil to use, you can use any carrier oil of your choice. I mean, any that your hair really likes. It doesn't necessarily need to be olive oil or sweet almond oil. You can use only olive oil or you can use coconut oil. I mean, just use any oil your hair really likes. It doesn't matter. After adding my oils, I'll be doing the double boiler method. I initially placed my water on the stove to be boiling, and now I will just place my rosemary and my oils on top of that, and the hot steam coming from the water will gradually warm up the oil so that our oil and the rosemary will be able to infuse properly. Rosemary is known to improve blood circulation. When the circulation in your scalp region increases, it can potentially strengthen the hair follicles and reduce hair loss. Not only does rosemary reduce hair fall, it can also give way to your hair growth due to its ability to keep the nerves healthy. Rosemary also helps with dandruff by killing the scalp bacteria and balancing oil secretions levels. Rosemary has a hair darkening effect, and hence when applied regularly, it can prevent premature graying of the hair. So guys, I did let my oil and my rosemary to steam up for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and then I take it at the side. Please make sure you let that cool down before you work with it, and also make sure to wipe the water at the bottom of your bowl or your mason jar so that you don't have any water dripping into your oil. Once I pour that inside my jar, guys, I'm just going to close that up. Then I will let that sit for at least 24 hours or overnight. That will still help my rosemary to continuously infuse, or if you want, you can remove this rosemary and then add a new one. But because rosemary is so potent and is so strong, I don't want mine to be overpowering so that the person sitting next to me will be getting the smell of rosemary from me. So I like to leave the exact one I had used to infuse before. After that, when it's the next day, you'll be needing a sieve, or you'll be needing a cheesecloth. A lot of the time I like to use a cheesecloth just so that it really cleans everything. And next, you'll be needing an applicator bottle. I always get my applicator bottles from AliExpress for very cheap. The applicator bottle comes with a nozzle. You can always get applicator bottle with a dropper. Just get something, pour it in something since it's an oil, so that it makes the process easy for you to apply on your hair. And another thing I like to add inside my rosemary oil is I like to add my dry rosemary inside my oil once that is ready. And the dry rosemary inside my oil, I don't usually take it out, I just leave it inside. So make sure your rosemary is properly dried before you add it. You can already get a rosemary from the supermarket, or you can dry your own at home, but if you're drying at home, make sure it is properly dry before you add inside your oil. So guys, there are 3 ways for me to use my rosemary oil. The first method is to use it as a hot oil treatment. In order to do a hot oil treatment, all I need to do is to take out the amount of oil I think I'll be needing, boil my water, and then I place my oil on top of the water to warm up a little bit. Once it is properly warm, I just take it out. Make sure you test it behind your hand. I apply a reasonable amount on my entire hair, then I cover my hair with a plastic cap or a shower cap, and I let it sit for a couple of minutes before I go ahead and then I shampoo and condition my hair. Another method would be for me to use my oil as a massage oil. So in this process, I just apply a little bit of the oil on my scalp, then I use my fingers to just massage my scalp properly. And the third method will be for me to use my oil as a sealant, and all I need to do is to apply my moisturizer. Then I put a couple of drops of my rosemary oil in my palm, I rub it together, and then I seal in my moisture. That is the 3 method I use my rosemary oil, guys. So that is how I make my rosemary oil at home. It's really easy and simple. So if you try this, let me know in the comment section. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys in another video. And I appreciate you guys so much. And now my love for you is so strong.